마지막 소원. 예니퍼 로맨스 루트 줄게. 야, 올해도 걸렸다 진짜.
Can you swing an axe?
Well.
Freya smile upon you.
Whittle was finishing a fleet. The wolves came.
예니퍼 어디 갔어?
Where'd you hear that?
바로 갔어? 어디 갔네? 아 저기 앉아 있었구나. 깜짝이야. 어두워지고 보이지가 않네.
Tend to your own problems.
Always did know how to win friends.
I was provoked.
Saw it happen. Wanted to talk to me about something?
Amos Ipsis, a specialist on djinns. Heard of him? I found a tome he'd penned in the Emperor's library. Ipsis set off for Skellige one day and was never heard from again. I asked some of the local folk. Some here still remember him.
암모스 어떻게 됐어?
They know what happened to him?
The locals say they last saw his ship off the coast of Hindisfjall. Then a once-in-an-eon storm broke.
So he's probably fish food by now.
Not necessarily. I must learn what became of him.
Why? Do you know him?
No. It's not the mage who interests me. It's his djinn.
진. 예니퍼랑 게롤트가 진한테 엮여있죠?
Why are you even interested? Jin's...
I remember. But the advantages outweigh the risks. If I can tame a djinn, I shall gain incredible power. And that could be useful to us one of these days.
암모스가 진을 부리고 있는지 어떻게 알지?
You sure this mage actually had a djinn?
His books strongly suggest he did. He describes taming one, harnessing energy from its power.
Storm wouldn't pose a threat if he'd had a djinn. He could just utter a wish.
Perhaps he had none left, or something unexpected happened.
내가 뭘 해주면 되지?
Alright, so what exactly do you expect me to do?
You must help me find this djinn. I've no gold to offer in reward, but I shall be ever so grateful.
좋아, 도와줄게.
Since you put it that way, fine, I'll help you.
Thank you. A boat awaits in the harbor. Come.
가자.
On the Unvik in threefold company. Bow, axe, and blade against the giant. Lies.
See, you've managed to prepare everything already.
I have.
How could you possibly know I'd agree?
I didn't. Decided to risk it.
Nothing like a good
It's true what they say.
예니퍼 혹시 DLC 옷이
The
예쁘다.
time had come. He went into the mine.
Lead the way.
Just once, you might try to
그만두라고만.
take the initiative.
Would you even let me?
It would depend on the situation.
I'm telling you, lost his eye in a tavern brawl. Not a movie.
The ship carrying the djinn sank somewhere in this area.
Not too precise as leads go.
I'll cast a spell on our boat. We'll know if there are any wrecks on the seafloor below us.
예니퍼
Alright,
응원해.
let's get to work.
Mind if I take the helm?
I got a choice.
No.
Not sure this djinn thing's a good idea.
We managed to seize one before. Do you remember?
Of course. Dandelion almost lost his voice that time.
How lucky your exorcism saved it. It was poetic.
Yeah, how was I supposed to know that incantation meant begone and plow yourself?
You should have studied foreign languages.
Gonna keep bringing that up for the rest of my life.
Of course. Your last wish effectively assured it.
My wish was about us being together always, not about you mocking my every mistake.
Careful what you wish for. And when your wish is granted, you must accept it with all attendant circumstances.
Yeah.
And as for your missteps, I don't rightly see why I shouldn't laugh if they're amusing. There's something here, on the bottom. It's too deep here. You can't dive that long.
You underestimate me.
On the contrary. After all, I asked you for help. I'll cast a spell. It will slow your heart for a time. You can stay submerged longer.
오.
Assad I Cryde Rithorn. Ready. Careful down there.
함수할 거다고. 야, 저 씨.
How's your bath? Water warm enough for you?
이사세들이 좀 많은데?
How's it going?
Yeah, and you know I hate it when you read my mind.
Strictly speaking, I'm not reading your mind, but using telepathy. Besides, you've nothing to hide, right?
Wouldn't admit it if I did. Point.
See anything interesting?
A shipwreck and a cavern.
야, 죽여. 아우, 진짜. 잡고 마지막. 여기 있었네? 마지막.
Snapped masts, busted planks, and a whole swarm of drowners. Probably drawn by the corpses of drowned crew. Then made their nest here. There's also a Clan Drummond figurehead.
이 배가 아니라고? 아이씨. 야, 근데 게롤트는 지금 중장갑 이거 끼고 이렇게 올라가는 거네? 미쳤는데? 얼마나 힘이 좋은 거야? 오. 올라가자. 보트로 돌아가자.
Where to now?
Wherever the leads take us.
Say we find the gem. What'll you do? Ask for a beautiful house, and a palace, and a queen's crown?
Are we still talking about the gym? Or have we moved on to a talking fish?
Doesn't much matter. Both make wishes come true. What would yours be?
You learn in due course. Something's here. Another wreck.
Let's see if our gin's down there.
여기는 제대로 있길 바라야겠는데? 저건가?
Found a wreck. It's been here a while. Wood's rotted.
Look around, but be careful. Look for...
Beautiful craftsmanship.
What do you have?
A war horn, bearing Clan Hamai symbols. Beautiful craftsmanship.
What do you have?
Got something. A Skelliger's buckler. Clan Hamai symbols.
Donar's clan.
Donar was a babe in swaddling clothes when this buckler landed here. Longship belonged to Clan Dimon.
Ooh.
Yen. Doubt any of these boats were the mages. These are old sunken longships.
Come back then. We must search elsewhere.
여기도 아니었어? 가자. 진짜. 사이렌이 붙었는데? 오호.
You're getting better at this.
Go even quicker if you helped me down there.
I prefer to observe matters from up here, most definitely.
Yeah, like when we were looking for the Golden Dragon and avalanche swept us off the trail. Me clinging to the remains of a bridge for dear life. You gripping my waist, admiring the view. Remember? Chasm below us was breathtaking. Rustling trees, lazily flowing stream.
I remember, though I found myself admiring what I had right in front of me.
어이가 없네. 진을 찾는 걸 도와주자. 다 온 것 같은데.
Something strange about those rocks.
And there's something on the bottom. We'll see what it is.
아, 또 가야 돼? 오호! 여기 밑에 있겠죠? 여기 있네. 와, 겁나 깊어.
See something?
Something doesn't do it justice.
Whoa.
A huge crater, as if a meteorite landed here.
I'm...
Silver, pearl-encrusted cutlery. Ship.
That is no meteorite crater.
What is it then?
The effect of teleportation. A powerful force cut out a fragment of the seabed, rocks and everything lying within the teleportation zone.
Always claimed portals were dangerous.
I believe we're on the right track. Look for anything that might contain a djinn.
Fine, but get out of my eyes. Too cramped in here for us both.
Isu foltia bedem ein eichte illidaid.
Transverse cut through the pelvis. Surgical precision.
Oh, siren.
To do this.
이건가 보다. 도전 봉인.
Here, but there's something you ought to like.
What?
Half a seal.
That'll do. Come back up.
오케이.
Something cut this basket exactly in half. Bet it was cut by the same thing that cut the skeleton. Something cut this basket exactly in half. Bet it was cut by the same thing that cut the skeleton.
이제 두 번씩 말해, 게롤트. 올라가서. 밑에서는 사이렌이 따라오고 있고. 오우 쉣. 아, 좋았어. 오호! 빨리 앉아, 빨리 앉아. 나이스.
Only found half. Can you do anything with this?
I can use it to locate the other half, to within a dozen yards.
And once we find that, we should find the djinn.
Exactly. Ready? I'll take us there on the count of 3.
Oh, no, not another portal.
Stop whining. 1, 2...
계속 진정되는 거 이게.
3.
어?
Said you were gonna go on for me.
I did. Look, we must search the area.
Yen, not so fast. Gotta tell me what this is about first. Why do you want this djinn?
But you already know. A djinn's power is priceless to a mage.
이 힘을 원하는 이유가 뭐야?
That I know, but I also want to know how you plan to use it. Wouldn't go to these lengths if it wasn't something important.
You're right. It's important. Even very important. How long has this been going on, Geralt? This thing between us? 15, 20 years? We repeatedly split up, then return to one another. Something draws us to each other, but I can never be certain if it's a true feeling or merely a bit of mischief by a djinn.
So that's it? This is about my last wish?
You asked that djinn to bind us together forever. I want to ask this one to take that wish back.
이해해.
I get it. You want to know what'll happen if magic no longer binds us.
I want to know if when the djinn's magic is gone, if we've any magic left of our own.
해보자.
Wondered that myself many times.
You see, we're just a step away from learning the truth. Come, let's search the ship.
Seems Amos was quite the eccentric, asking the djinn to lift half his ship to Elemental Empires by Gianbattista. Mystery of Mysteries, Agnes of Glanville. Nothing interesting.
얘를 수색하자.
We should explore the ship.
아, 오케이, 오케이. 오, 여기 먹을 게 좀 있네.
Interesting.
오호!
Mage must have slept here.
룬스톤.
Nice shoes. Looks like the impact with the mountain was so powerful it popped the wearer right out of them. Blood. Someone was dragged across the deck. Or left this mark
Well,
when the ship
밑에
set
깔려
to
있구나.
one side. Yen, think you should see
Oh
this.
shit.
What do you have?
시체.
It's Amos. Looks exactly like the etching in the book. Except his head was intact there.
진이 아모스를 죽였을까?
Think the Jinn did this to him?
No, it wouldn't attack its master. When the storm broke, Amos must have uttered a wish like, take a... They had a hard landing. Amos was thrown off his feet and against the wall. The bookcase did the rest.
Always knew too much studying could kill you.
시체를 수색해야겠어.
If he died while being teleported, Seal might still be on him. Behold.
Bravo! Come to the deck. I've an idea.
예니퍼 잠깐만. 딱 봐도 여기 진이 나오겠지? 향양을 좀 먹어요.
Step back a bit.
What are you going to do?
Summon and tame the Jinn. It's not likely to be happy. Stand at the ready.
오케이.
Tame Jinn, Rif Kaishta ein Gaia, Kaishta et Disglair, Gevired me Castle.
You have a plan.
You must weaken him while I throw him into the sphere.
Care to trade places?
Just a bit more. I can feel his strength waning.
괜찮아 예니퍼 나 겁나 세. 살릴 수 있어 진은. 벌써 끝났어. 오 검 개멋있어.
Got you!
Yeah.
Your master died before uttering his last wish. I cannot capture you. We can struggle like this for eternity, or I can release you. If you do one thing for me. Do you see the spell that binds us? Only a Jinn can remove another Jinn's spell. Remove this one and you'll be free. You are free!
오.
Storm's over.
Yes. It's all over.
Maybe we should sit. You look a bit dazed.
I'm not, but we can sit.
좀 나았어? 아 예니퍼 루트
Feel any better?
I told you, I'm fine.
Don't need to play tough for me. That was a hard fight. Maybe not as hard as the last time we tamed a Jinn, but still.
No comparison, I'm afraid. Half of Rind suffered then. Now I'm merely a bit tired. Thank you for coming, Geralt. I'd have had a much harder time of it on my own.
거절할 수가 없었어.
Well, never could say no to you.
Perhaps that will change now.
Feel anything? That anything's different?
I expected I don't know what I expected, actually. A bit of vertigo, perhaps. I thought you'd become a stranger to me, that I'd look at you and not feel a thing. But it's not like that at all. Nothing's changed.
여기가 분기점이 뭐야. 나도 아직 널 사랑해.
Jin might have cheated us after all.
Why?
Because I don't feel that anything's changed either.
이야.
I love you, Yen.
And I love you.
What was that?
It can't be all sweetness and light.
Strange. Done that so many times. But it felt like our first kiss to me.
It was, in a way. Besides, once you say I love you, a kiss has to taste differently.
키스로 끝내지 말자. 이 다음은?
Maybe we ought to test a few other things. Amos's cabin looked cozy.
Not so fast, Geralt. We'll have plenty of time to visit cozy cabins later. But I doubt the world will end if we sit here a while.
와.
My, it's lovely.
Think the spirits of Skellige favor us.
장거리긴 해. 포탈 탔다.
Next time we go on horseback.
A horse would never make it down that mountain.
What now?
Well, I'm due to appear in Vizima.
가야 한다면 가.
Fine. If you gotta go, go.
It shan't take long.
Better not. I'm going to see the Baron. Collect Uma from him, then we'll ride for Kaer Morhen.
I shall join you as quickly as I can.
See you, Yen. Take care of yourself.
드디어 예니퍼 루트 해피엔딩 지금 소속을 밟아놨고 이 슬슬 저걸 가야죠. 메인 키를 이제